Finally made it to Florida, and it was such a ball. Like I cracked the code with that one. I definitely cracked the code with like, hello and welcome back. It is now Tuesday, December 17th, into the full swing of the last work week of the year. I have 2 more days after this, Wednesday and Thursday. I am so excited to go to Florida. Like, ooh, I'm so excited. I haven't been home since, like, I didn't go for Thanksgiving or my nephew's birthday. So I haven't been since September, but I'm just ready to go. Like, work is still going and the party was a great success. And I'm just like, oh, I'm ready to be there. I'm ready to be there. Like, I don't have anything else planned in the city. I'm literally already packing. The good thing is the weather's different there. So like all the clothes that I'm wearing while I'm here the next couple days, they wouldn't be packed anyway. So it's like, oh, I don't need to wait till the end of the week when I do laundry or anything like that to pack. I can just start now. I got excited, started packing. Some things I can already pack away and don't have to worry about most times I travel, like pajamas. I don't wear pajamas at home. So they're always clean and ready to be packed. Now workout clothes, I do use those, but it's warmer weather. So I packed like shorts to work out in. Well, you know what? No, I packed my long bodysuit. I packed my tennis one piece from Aerie, and then I packed, my tennis skirt from the summertime as well. So like shorter or just like one pieces that are easy to pack. I'm going to be there for 7 days and like the whole days because I'm there Friday morning and I leave Thursday night. So like 7 days. Swimsuit and stuff is already packed. Oh my gosh, I'm so rude. I didn't even do an intro, but hello. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new here. Welcome back to those of you who are returning. If you're new here, my name's Alex. I am 34 years old. I live here in New York City. I'm a transplant. I'm originally from South Florida. I like to share on this channel life in New York and beyond from my unique perspective. I work in marketing by day and I like to do social media as well, focusing on lifestyle, dialed into fragrance, food and wine, lifestyle in general, living in the city, etc. So yeah, that's what you get here. I do my best to upload vlogs every Sunday at 10 a.m. And then this week's vlog is pretty much going to be me getting ready. I'll be editing, I'll be packing, I'll be traveling to Florida, I'll be finishing off the work week, I'll be planning for the new year and all of those good things. So I'll take you all along with me. I'm probably just going to be in this apartment until it's time to go, to be quite honest. I'm not even going to lie. Not in this, yeah, in the general vicinity around here. So yeah, there's a lot of people, I think this is pretty obvious, that spend time during the winter in South Florida, West Palm, Palm Beach specifically. And as a result, it has gotten a little bit more and more lively year after year. I've noticed, like since I first moved away, but especially since I moved back to New York from Chicago a couple years ago. Since I've been going back, it's like more and more and more and more. But there's also just recurring things that are always going on there, like from different workout classes that are like part of like City Place there. The RH Gallery and Restaurant is always there. And then the restaurant I used to work at and the hotel, I used to work at Cafe Boulud there. So Danielle Boulud's restaurant is there. Food and Wine Festival happen at this time of the year. And then Danielle Boulud and Cafe Boulud close out the Food and Wine Festival every year. And that's like a really big event. What else is going on? The Royal Poinciana Plaza, which is there. They have a San Ambrose there. San Ambrose, of course, they have tons of those here. And they have a few San Ambrose here in the city, of course. And they have a Palm Beach Outpost as well. And then like the Assaline Coffee Book Store, who just came out with a Jay-Z book from the Book of Hove. The Assaline, they have an Assaline boutique in Royal Poinciana Plaza, and they did like their Christmas tree. Every year the Christmas tree has a theme, and this year they did the surfboard Assaline travel themed, like location themed Christmas tree in the Royal Poinciana Plaza. They've been doing like live music and everything there. So I can't imagine what they have going on at the Breakers, or there's a new hotel that just opened up there. That's like the Palm something hotel. I think it's like the White Elephant. I think it's called like the White Elephant Hotel. That hotel opened up there a couple years ago and has restaurants there. There's also Soul Cycle that's like seasonal there. They'll like have Soul Cycle pop-ups there. What else was I thinking about doing while I was there? There's just a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on. That's not even nightlife. Like, that's just like people are throwing parties. There's the Food and Wine Festival. People are celebrating the holidays. In addition to the Food and Wine Festival at Cafe Boulud, they do like a truffle dinner night. There's just a lot going on. A lot of Christmas trees to see, a lot of music, a lot of like, a lot. So it's nice to just like go down there and enjoy it and enjoy, like, honestly, some of the same crowd from New York to South Florida. But yeah, to be down in the warmth, and it's not as crowded as New York, and, you know, get to have a break and enjoy my family as well. And then having my boyfriend there with me will be fun as well. So we can go around and enjoy some things and also relax as well. Like, we don't have to be out the entire time. We're also going to enjoy ourselves and take a little bit of a rest. So yeah. So that's what's going on this weekend. I'm going to get back to work because I turned on the camera and all of a sudden everything just like got busy for a second there. So let me get this vlog back together, get back to work, and I will check in with y'all later. So the rest of the week was pretty uneventful, so I decided to pick up vlogging once we were en route. We unfortunately left out of JFK, but luckily it was a morning flight and we won't be doing that anymore. But since it was early in the day, we could still turn the mood of the day around. We checked in early and they had our room ready early, which was really fortunate because usually it's later check-in, and the rooms were really great. We had a great view. Also, the products that they put in their bathrooms for toiletries here are A1. So yeah, loved that and got to get our trip started on a good foot. Finally made it to Florida. I'm here, I'm walking in City Place to go grab something to eat, some coffee. We had a really early morning flight, so it's like not even noon yet. I think it's like, what time is it? Oh, it's about to be noon. But I don't want to get a headache from not having coffee, so I'm going to get some coffee, get something to eat, and then hopefully in a couple hours we will hit the beach. But we got really lucky because the room that we chose, not only did we get early check-in granted, but the room that we chose was like actually available, so that was really nice. So yeah, just have to kind of get a little settled. I know my way around, so I'm already like, it's whatever, you know. I know where I'm going, I know what I'm doing, I know what I want to eat, I know where to find stuff. So my boyfriend's back at the hotel working. I'm gonna get us some grub and some coffee, and then hopefully we can hit the beach soon. So I'm passing the Bal Harbour Shops access pop-up I've been seeing on social media, and I was like wondering where they were doing it, but they did it where they tore down a bunch of shops, clubs, restaurants, and a movie theater over here. So they kind of have this open area, and it looks like they put it together over there, which we'll check out at some point. I guess that was a good spot to put it. I was literally wondering, I was like, where is it? And I completely forgotten about it to look for while I was walking. But now I saw it. Alrighty, let's go get some grub. Okay, so I didn't pick up the camera to talk to the camera for a while, but I was able to get clips as we went along. This is still Friday. Because we had a morning flight, we were able to get so much in, and I was really delighted. Like, I'm an itinerary girl, but I like to make it more optional and not so strict, and that's exactly how this day felt. We got so much done, knowing that part of the objective of this trip was to relax, enjoy some of the sunshine, and just take it easy. Do things that we enjoy, but still take it easy. So we were able to pop out and go to the beach. It was a little cloudy, but it cleared up later. So we went over to the beach. We walked down Worth Avenue first. This is Worth Avenue. It's like one of the main shopping strips on Palm Beach. There's also another shopping area there and then shopping downtown, but Worth Avenue is right near the beach. So we walked up and got to enjoy some sunshine and water and do one of my favorite things. If you know me, you know I love going to the beach, this beach specifically, and it was beautiful. Later on, when we got back to the hotel, they had a singer doing some holiday songs in front of the Christmas tree in the lobby. It was so nice. This is the Asaline and Royal Poinciana surfboard tree I was mentioning earlier. So pretty. We stopped at San Ambrose to get a drink before we had a dinner reservation at Cafe Boulud. And Cafe Boulud dinner, always, always, always good. I like to go there for lunch, brunch, breakfast, dinner, whatever. And we had some really good desserts. Well, we had Dover for dinner. I recommend the Dover sole there. If you go, or any Danielle restaurants that have the Dover, go for it. I am really picky when it comes to desserts, but I loved this vanilla creme brulee. Like, it blew my socks off. It was so good. I really only wanted a souffle and Madeleines. We got Madeleines. And they sent some other desserts for us because, as I mentioned, I used to work here. They're my old colleagues there, and it was just out of sight. As I mentioned, Palm Beach is a sleeper scene, okay? They had a DJ in the lobby afterwards, and people were enjoying it, including us. We got up, we danced, we drank, we hung out, and got to like wrap up the evening with a little fun. And it did not feel like too much pressure to plan for the day. The next day, we made it out to meet some of my friends and their kids, and my sister and her and my nephews down at the Green Market. Fun fact: this Green Market in West Palm Beach is like one of the best green markets in the country, and vendors like this I've been going to at least since I was in college. So this is Royal Poinciana Plaza. This is another shopping area. That's where we went the night before to get drinks at San Ambrose. Once again, the surfboard tree for the season. And I just love this area. If you watch my vlogs and you see me go to Palm Beach, you'll see me work out here, go set my laptop up when I have to work while I'm in Palm Beach, and just hang out, shop for wine, do all that good stuff. Back in City Place. And then we had a little dinner at RH Gallery. I always make my way into an RH one way or the other. So yeah, we had a calm dinner because we were kind of tired at this point, and it was right across the street from us. Hello, welcome back. You all, I don't even remember where I left off. I think I did a check-in since I've been in Florida. It is now Monday, December 23rd, 20th, because we got here on Friday. 21st, 22nd, yeah, it's December 23rd. Tomorrow is Christmas Eve. It is very nice weather today. I walked over near the beach with my mom this morning, and the waves look super choppy, and I'm headed back to the beach now. So it might not be very friendly to get into, but I'm gonna have lunch there anyway, so I don't really need to get in. I'm just gonna lay down my blanket and towel, maybe put a little something on my speaker quietly, and enjoy my sandwich from Buccan Sandwich Shop. My favorite sandwich from them is, they're like a pretty popular sandwich shop here on the island. My favorite sandwich from them is the beef carpaccio. I always said if I had like a takeaway meal at my wedding, I would like it to be those sandwiches, like halves or quarters of that sandwich, just for people to take away at the end of the night when they're drunk. But then I'm like, maybe a beef carpaccio is not the best drunk meal, but it's a fantastic sandwich. It's so good. And naturally they were out of it. I don't even know if they had it all today, if they just ran out of it, or if they just didn't have it at all. But when I went, they didn't have it. So I got their Cubano. So I'm going to enjoy a Cubano and Arnold Palmer and an oatmeal raisin cookie on the beach. It's just me today. My boyfriend went back to New York yesterday, and he's back at work. I'm hanging here with my fam. We're gonna do some baking tomorrow for Christmas Eve. Probably go see some Christmas lights at some point. There's Christmas lights everywhere here, especially if you drive around at night. Like, everything is just so lit up. It's just so beautiful. Like, they have lights wrapped around the palm trees going down some of the streets and stuff. It's so beautiful. So we'll do that tomorrow. We're gonna cook, tie up some last loose ends for I keep saying Thanksgiving, Christmas Eve, and get ready to bake with my nephews to put out some cookies for Santa, and then we'll do Christmas. Just chilling, eating at my favorite places, enjoying being in the sun, enjoying the beach, enjoying my family, and all that good stuff. The weekend was so great. I guess I should try to recap with you all a little later. I think it's gonna get a little windy here, but I want to check in. So we didn't do much baking on Christmas Eve, but we did grill. On Christmas morning, we went to Florrie's at the Four Seasons Palm Beach, which has a beautiful view, and had a great family brunch for Christmas morning. Hello and welcome back. As you can see, I am back here in New York in Brooklyn. It is a very rainy Saturday. It is December 28th. And I got back on Thursday evening, and I just did not pick up the camera. So I wanted to come on here and close out the vlog. I think I'm gonna add a little voiceover in this video, but just wanted to kind of give you all a recap of my time in Palm Beach. I went on Friday the 20th, and my boyfriend and I stayed and hung out for a couple days, and then I spent time with family, and it was such a ball. I cracked the code with that one. I definitely cracked the code with like the weekend of having him there, because I feel like everyone has this experience. Like, they're just things that you enjoy that maybe your family doesn't enjoy or doesn't want to do or can't do or whatever that you want to do, whether it's in your hometown or somewhere else that you take a trip. And going with my boyfriend, I got to do all of those things. Like the Friday I spent there, we got there on Friday, and it was like, we got so much done. I had so much fun, even just that Friday, the whole weekend. But that Friday was just like an amazing start to it. When I think back, I was like, oh my gosh, we had so much fun. I immediately wanted to go get a Publix sub, grab some coffee, but we were able to squeeze in so much. And I think I mentioned this earlier in the vlog, like there's definitely a scene that is growing on Palm Beach. Like, it's not Miami, which I really appreciate. It's not crazy and just like a different vibe, but it's a good vibe. I made us a dinner reservation at Cafe Blue Palm Beach. If you've been here a while and you know, I used to work there when I worked in hospitality. I love it. I love Danielle's restaurants in general. There are still some folks that I worked with that were there. So I was like, the only hard, fast, like reservation thing that we really have to be at is Cafe Blue on Friday night. And I found out closer to our reservation that now they have a DJ that comes and spins in the lobby there, which is really cool. And that did not happen when I worked there. There was other things. Sometimes they would have like a live band in the courtyard or a singer doing brunch. But the DJ in the lobby was not happening, but it was a vibe. So we went to the pool, went to the beach, got ready for dinner, went for a drink at San Ambrose, which is great and gorgeous. And then we took the 5-6 minute drive over to Cafe Boulud for dinner, sat down, had an amazing dinner. So good. So all the time. The only thing I could have asked for was that they had souffles, but they didn't have souffles that night. But I did get my Madeleine. I love Madeleine from Cafe Boulud. I love warm Madeleine in general. And they make the little mini. Oh, so good. Okay, so I loved getting all dolled up and going out to dinner, and it's just so much more easy in New York. Everything is just harder. So it was just nice to be able to go out and have a nice dinner, have a drink before, it felt great. And then they were spinning in the lobby, and I was like, I don't know how it's gonna be. Like, are they gonna play house? Are they gonna play techno? Are they gonna play piano? What are they gonna play? And it was kind of like a house type vibe. House techno. The DJ was actually good, and now I'm like, I can't wait to go back. Like, I wish I could spend more time, maybe like 2 weeks next time or something like that. 2 Fridays where we can do that. You don't need to do too much, right? But we had a really good time and danced and hung out, chatted with people, had some more drinks, and then headed home. And that was literally just Friday. It's crazy. So yeah, we jam-packed a lot in just on Friday, and then Saturday was a little bit more chill. I got to go to the Green Market and everything. Went to the Green Market, went to Royal Poinciana Plaza and everything. I really wanted to check out the Jay-Z Asaline book for the Book of Hove exhibit. So we went into the Asaline store in Royal Poinciana for that. What else? I said Green Market, the beach a little bit more. While I was there, I did get a chance to stop at the Palm House Hotel and have a drink in their lobby. And then time just flew by with my family. We grilled for On Christmas Eve, we grilled and hung out and ate and everything. We had reservations at the Four Seasons we'd been to before. We used to go when I still lived in Florida. But we hadn't been as a family since they remodeled, and it's been like years. I went earlier this year when I was there. I went for brunch. So that was really nice, and, you know, did all the Christmas things, hung out, and it was kind of just chill from there. And then when I got back home, I was like unpacking immediately. Like, I did laundry, I've been cooking, grocery shopping. I just want to get back into the swing of things. I think tomorrow I'll get back into working out. And yeah, it was a really good trip, but I realized that I didn't vlog every moment. Some things purposefully, some things I was just like, oh, I should have vlogged that and didn't. But just wanted to come on here and give you all a little recap and close out this vlog. I hope you enjoyed it and that everybody had a great holiday, whether you celebrate Christmas or Hanukkah or just having time off, Kwanzaa or any of those things. Wishing you happy holidays. Thanks so much for checking out my channel, hanging with me for a little while. I hope you all enjoyed it. I am trying to get to the 1,000 subscriber mark, so I'm doing my best to stay consistent and create quality content that's useful and entertaining for you all. So please, if you're not subscribed and you like it here, please subscribe and turn on your alerts for when videos go up. I post videos every Sunday at 10 a.m. unless I have to push it. But yeah, so I will see you all here next Sunday at 10 a.m. Bye.